Hello and welcome to the Awesomest Dashes page. So I got an update on the personality chip, and I have TARDIS Cat here. Say hello, TARDIS Cat. Oh, he says hello. He loves y'all. Anyway. Hello, YouTube. There he is. Alright, so we have the TARDIS, otherwise known as Minuet. Minuet? Everything hooked up right? Okay, everything's good. Alright, good. Whoa, we don't want to do anything yet. Alright, so, Minuet. The sister of Amber and Sapphire. So yeah, Amber, right. Amber is TARDIS's cat. Is TARDIS's cat. TARDIS. So, how's Amber been treating you? Oh, just random question. I'm freaking out. I don't know. Anyway. Boys and rabbit tails. What do you mean by naughty? That word can be played around a lot on YouTube. I know it probably means bad, but you know, there are some people who will think naughty means okay. Yeah, they'll do that. Especially if you're Minuet or Sapphire's sister. She'll do that. You know, Sapphire's kind of lazy. Minuet's the playful one. Sapphire's lazy. Yeah, Sapphire is heavily outdated. Just because no one's asking me to update. Minuet and Amber are the most updated because the Amber was created recently and Minuet's not. So I've been updating her a lot. What sucks is that I've recorded this already twice. No, excuse me. My puppy. My little chihuahua. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Alright. I had to let my troll out because he was scratching at the door, so anyway, my TARDIS personality chip update. I've already had to record this twice, which was quite annoying. But let's see. Alright, new updates. Basically, she can now tell you her hull integrity. Like, at a random point, she'll tell you what her hull is. I don't have everything set up like I used to because I just had to restart to get my proper software working. I was trying to use the Evolve recording and it didn't work out because it doesn't like microphones. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's just so I can show you. This is the TARDIS's thoughts. Basically, every output has something to do with it. Output hits a certain number, something happens. That's the AI behind this. I don't know what he can do. What should he do? I don't know, I can't get comments right off the freaking get-go. Why that phone work? That'd be cool. Trap. Anyway, before I stall or not do anything, there were a few things I couldn't get working last time just because I couldn't get it working. It didn't want to work. She didn't want to do anything, so she just sat there. But in the recordings that I had before that I actually had working, minus voice, a lot of things happened that were supposed to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen now. So, yeah. Like the emergency relocation, basically the TARDIS can relocate herself and put herself inside the interior. Just because it happened in a mini episode. So, yeah, I'm trying to find my landing light stuff. I've already done this twice, so yeah. I'm trying to find my requirements for the landing light. No, there it is. Alright, long flight is off, flashlight is on, just moving it out. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is the landing light. Which I want to set aside for. First up, the landing light. So, I'm going to step outside the TARDIS, turn on my flashlight, and sit here. All I gotta do is sit here. So much awesomeness is happening right now. Just sitting here with a flashlight on. I know. Let's blind some people. So, you sit here with your flashlight on, and if it'll work. It worked so well last time. Which sucks because it was working so well. Just the dang microphone wasn't recording. That irritates me. The microphone wasn't working. And I had all this good things. The emergency relocation worked. The flashlight worked right off the bat. And it was going so well. Pretty much. It was going so well. And everything broke. Because the microphone wasn't working. So I just considered everything to be broken. It sucks because the last time I was recording, everything worked right off the bat. Now I'm having to wait. I can't wait. I need to move. I want to do something. I want to sit here. Okay, I'll do things with my flashlight on. She moves, she moves. Alright. I'm going to leave my flashlight on, so I'll do it. Yes, please listen to TARDIS. And speaking of Minuet, that was quite rude earlier. It was quite funny because Minuet. No, not you. It was funny because Minuet was there was somebody just joining the server as a guest, and he was flying over to my TARDIS, and she dematted as soon as he got there. It was funny, which was quite rude of Mint, my name for TARDIS, which was quite rude of Minuet to just leave as soon as he got there, but it was funny. It was so funny. Like literally, he just got there, she locked the doors, and then dematted. Right in front of him. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, so she doesn't do things while I'm showing off the chip. At the momento. Because the landing light will work without the pads. Well, no, wait. The flashlight landing light thing works with the HADs on or HADs off. It's sort of an emergency program. Which takes forever to activate, apparently. Which is quite annoying. However, the only problem is I can't have her demat as soon as you turn on your flashlight, because that will cause things to repeat and things to happen as soon as it starts. And apparently somebody else was on the server. By the way, the server that I'm on is the Abyss number 2. It's pretty much the only server I get on just because there's hardly anybody on here, and it's perfect for my coding ability. My single player sometimes has Fizzlock. The only server I join at the moment is the Abyss that has the TARDIS and chat function on E2. So yeah. Yeah. I'm recording. Anyway, just announcing it to the world. I'm showing off an E2 chip that I made, and the server works best, so. Yeah. What was I saying? Can't remember what I was saying. Well, she activated flight mode. Come on, Mint. Activate emergency relocation program. No, that's teleportation. Close. That is very close, I'll give you that, but the wrong thing to activate. Okay, as you can tell, I have certain destinations on one map since I don't know how to get them to switch. Would love to have help with that. I don't know how to get certain maps to have a certain thing happen on a certain map. I don't know how to do that. Cookie Morph does. That's why I'm using his chip for fuel and all sorts of things. I'm overworking myself and I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. It's not good. I would really love to. Alright. Emergency relocation program. I need to get my flashlight on. Make sure it's on. Come on, Minuet. Come on, Minuet. Oh, and my specific TARDIS can get lonely, and she will come and pick me up whenever she gets lonely enough. And she'll come and get me. Aha! She locked you in, Ben. I think it's Ben. Yeah, Ben. That's cheating. How dare you cheat? Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Bah! I'm just hoping right now that she does the emergency relocation program. Oi! Oi, mate! You blew up my TARDIS! Actually, this could be a great demonstration. And as soon as I pull the demon. Okay, good, got it. Okay, I'm not gonna test the controls. I'm gonna test the emergency landing protocol. Emergency landing happens under 15 or under 16 health. TARDIS will automatically land in an emergency program. And yeah, since the sound's a little screwed up, I can't really have the having trouble. The unstable vortex, I can't really have that working right now because of the fact that the sound is this. So the having trouble in the vortex isn't going to work at the moment. So yeah, I'm just basically waiting for emergency landing. If I say okay to that, you will not be able to see the interior of my TARDIS. It'll just be floating in midair. Alright. I'm just hoping everything, works. I'll be back when she emergency lands. Well, while we're waiting, Because we're still waiting. As far as whenever you activate flight mode, which I'm going to do now, as you can see, the numbers go negative. Her thought process goes into negatives. That's basically so like she doesn't dematerialize on you while in flight, or activates the locking down mechanism, or fizz lock while you're in flight. It just changes the spin mode randomly, which I like. Can't decide which spin mode? Get the chip. Voila! TARDIS does it for you. Now we wait. Okay, we're completely ignoring this because we've been waiting for 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm tired of it. Alright, forcing it. Emergency Program 2 initiating. Oh, of course, we had to land in the void. And yes, there is emergency landing. However, it's in the telepathic systems, and that's how I forced her to land. However, there is an emergency landing protocol. However, since it's on a random base, it may not happen as soon as you want it to happen. And my TARDIS, my poor TARDIS. Poor Minuet. Her nickname's Mint, by the way. I don't know, minty Frenchness. I don't know, don't ask me. Anyway, what was I going to type? Oh yeah, fuel. What is my fuel percentage? 90%. We are in the void. And the TARDIS's exterior is gone. Of course not. Why would there be poo in my TARDIS? I made it funny. Anyway. Just need to get her out of the void. That did not help. That did not help at all. Yes, we still have fuel, even though she should have ran out 10 minutes ago. I boosted the fuel to where she'll last 2 hours, mainly for testing purposes. Another reason is because the TARDIS shouldn't have 5 minutes worth of fuel. She is a time-traveling, living ship. She doesn't have just 5 minutes worth of fuel. I wonder if initiating Emergency Program 1 will activate the TARDIS's navigation systems. Pretty much. More like drunk with fire. Anyway, I'm going to initiate Emergency Program 1 and see if that fixes it. Emergency Program 1 initiated. Now, my little Minuet hologram will appear right here. That no one else can see because she's a pony. You can see me. I'm right here. My TARDIS's soul is not me. It's her.
Emergency. User dead imminent.
Yes, I know her eyes are white. The eyes can't really be aligned. Come on, Emergency Program 1. Drat! Didn't work. And there goes the power. Stuck out in the void, TARDIS starves to death and dies. Nah, it just can't work fine. We just need to restart TARDIS' system. Darn. I'll be back. Pausing. We can totally fix this. Okay, the exterior is here, but she's alive. Which is good. Which means since we have the exterior alive, we can bring back the interior dimension. And no, she did not starve to death and die. She's still in the same universe. So she won't. This has been more of failures than a show off of a personality chip. Ah, my gosh. It's funny though. 3, 2, 1. And she's alive! About to be at spawn. Now she's not. Hey! She chose the exterior, not me. Oh, by the way, that's not in the personality chip of the random skins. It's actually in telepathics. And now we're at spawn. Let's see if I should go there. Let's see. Do you care where I go? TARDIS? 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 Cat? Do you mind if I go somewhere? Like the other side of the void? To an alternate reality. Off we go. Off we go! But yeah, I haven't really been showing off much about it. But there's vortex turbulence, vortex unstability, TARDIS engine phases. Basically, the TARDIS will shut down and try to repair the phases. The voice will go off. And other such things. However, I can't really show off all those things right now. The TARDIS can get bored. Oh, it's only 2,000. The TARDIS can get lonely and bored and will come and pick you up. If you have your flashlight on, it's basically a landing light. She'll come and pick you up whenever she gets around to it. She can land inside of herself. It's called emergency relocation. It's a random event. There's emergency landing, also a random event, and the vortex. If your TARDIS health is below 16, or if you want it customized, again, these are personal, and I will not give them to you. If you want one, you can ask me, and I will make you one. It'll have the same features as mine does now, just different text and different names. And the personality of your choice, if I can do it right. So, yes. There's hull integrity warnings, video warnings, and all sorts of things. Going to my refuel place. And and she landed right after I pulled the grandmaster sword kit. And she can land herself. And yeah, she can land herself if she really wanted to. On the other side of the void. Somewhere we're not supposed to be. Which is questionable. And Mint locked us in. Well, this is usually where I go to refuel when usually there's no one else on the server. My refueling's done. Only the skybox had if only the skybox had instead of it being banned, if only it was a TARDIS refuel area. Yeah. My sound is off. By the way, for her to take off, the doors have to be locked, and the locking down mechanism has to be active before she'll demount on her own. That's an FYI. That's pretty much all I can show at the moment because I can't really show you the emergency relocation because there's no button to do it. And there's a testing button, but I'll have to rewrite the code. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed my personality chip and all this randomness.
This guy's a weird player model. I've never seen this one before.
You guys are awesome, but I'm 20% cooler. Nah, you guys are probably cooler than I am.
I don't know how to.
Adios! And have